You're listening to KYST 89.3, The Bone. The Bone. And now time for South Tucson Youth Football. Simulcast on AM 1400, The Ground. And on South Tucson Local Access Channel 22.
Oh, man.
You are looking live at Municipal Field number 185 in downtown South Tucson, Arizona. We are getting things started right off the bat. This is the semifinals of the South Tucson Youth Football playoffs. Can't believe there are only 3 games left in this season. And what a season it's been. We are looking at 2 teams out of the CSC, the Child Services Conference. That is Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium, the number 6 seed in the green, running for a first down thanks to their running back Nitro Shaggy, 13 yards up the middle, first play from scrimmage. They are taking on the 7 seed and the first ever South Tucson Youth Football champions, looking to do the double. You Need a Clown. They are in the white with the yellow pants. They are the 7 seed. Both teams from the CSC. A conference that got 4 bids this season. The other 2 teams lost in the quarterfinals. That would be Moist Adventures Indoor Water Park and 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, the 4 and 9 seeds respectively. You Need a Clown, the 7 seed, getting run right up the middle. That's Nitro Shaggy, another 16 yards. And they got to figure out something to stop Nitro Shaggy. They had a pretty solid defense, and again, they were just such a strong team in past weeks of the playoffs. They didn't have the best regular season, but here they are with some momentum going into the playoffs, and it is showing. As You Need a Clown and Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium can make the pass. 2nd and 7. Shaggy again. It's been all Nitro Shaggy from Jonas Brothers. There you see him, the star quarterback of Ted's. 3rd and 2. Knocking on the door of the red zone. 23-yard line is where the ball is spotted. Looking to get to the 21. Our Ted's on this opening drive. There is the snap. A lot of time to throw, and it's caught by Emmanuel Weeks. 15 yards. 1st and goal. Ted's on what seems to be autopilot for this opening drive. And again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Third and goal. Roland Church making the big stop there. 3rd and goal, and here comes You Need a Clown's defense really locking down. I guess they got to feel like holding them to a field goal would be a success. That's a tipped pass by Jonas Brothers. It's a 4th and goal. Here comes the field goal unit. Suddenly that is a pretty darn good defensive stop, and it's even better when the field goal is missed. Hits the bar, into the goalpost. Boom, there it is. Doink, I think, is the proper name that it makes. And You Need a Clown. Suddenly, that all that offense didn't seem to matter. It is No score after the first possession, and here comes You Need a Clown already halfway through the first quarter. We got 2 games, both semifinals for you here tonight. And what that means is that we will know tonight who will be competing for the South Tucson Youth Football 2017-2018 Championship. This is the first game. We know one team will come from the CSC, the Child Services Conference. That will be the winner of this game. The Marmalade Shack, the #1 team in all of South Tucson. Oh, what a big hit. Lester Mason gets the first down, 14 yards, and is popped. And Morris Romero, good on his first attempt out of the shotgun yet again. Fakes the handoff. Romero knows how to run, and he's going to go right up the middle, juking and jiving, 18 yards and a first down. They love those big plays. Do the teams out of the CSC. They love getting to the line fast. They love just making their opponents confused and sometimes a little frightened and aroused, and mostly just if the way they see it is if they can make a kid pee himself, then it's all right. Then everything's good.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. First time a play is not does not go off for a first down. Actually, that's a bit surprising, bit impressive, but nonetheless. And just as we say it, Lester Mason, 9 yards, a first down, 1st and 10 inside the red zone. You Need a Clown. Very similar to how Teds were just running down the field, and they handed it off to Wood. Lucas Wood, 5 yards up the middle, 2nd and 5.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
But ultimately, Teds came up empty, missing the field goal from, well, I think it was about a 17, 20-something yard attempt maybe. Let's see, it was almost 7, so add 10 makes it 17, add another 7, 24-yard attempt, I think. I'm going to go ahead and guess. That's fucking Lou Rawls rushing it. That's the wide receiver, but on the end around, getting the first down. It's 1st and goal from the 7. Shotgun snap. Oh, tipped. Magisterial Tuna. And that is a stalwart of a player for Ted's. A defensive, unsung hero of Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium. The defense runs through Magisterial Tuna. And it's Morris Romero. Gets tackled at the line. Oh, he had an opening that just shut ever so quickly. Look at that great tackle, stopping it. And we got an injury on the play. It looks like that's Romero. We're gonna have to find out what's going on here. Well, he's still lined up. That's good, but it's the end of the first quarter. No score, and we're used to seeing these high-scoring affairs.
I tell you what's a real high-scoring affair. My ex-wife. Lamb, right out the crossbar, you son of a bitch!
You saying you booted your ex-wife?
How the hell am I gonna kick the goddamn field goal? I want a contest of diddlers and saying I get to kick a field goal at halftime with a free lunch.
That's fair. Diddlers did have a promotion despite not being in the playoffs, but yeah, yes.
Hey, I will let you know I'm a veteran of at least one military skirmish, so I better be kicking this goddamn field goal soon.
Fair enough. Well, here's the field goal, actually. Field goal attempt. Up. And good. Enjoy your Diddler's meal.
Damn.
Well, that was oddly timed. 3-0, You Need a Clown. Taking the lead as we start the second quarter. This game actually happened in the regular season. You Need a Clown were the winners by a score of 49-28. So Teds have to avenge a loss if they want to move on to the championship game, which will be a week from Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and say it'll be a week from Wednesday. The 11th will be the South Tucson Youth Football Championship game The winner of this match will take on the winner of our next game between Marmalade Shack and Captain Chuck's Adventure Taxi. And I don't know who that crazy person in the studio was, but excuse me. I was drinking my my penalty drink a little early. I don't know who that was, but he just kind of ran in here, grabbed the mic, and had at it.
Fuck her right in the diddler!
Oh my God. Oh, at least he's not yelling "Viva la Stool" or whatever. That has an entirely different context in South Tucson. They're actually talking about feces when they say that. I see someone kind of knocking on the door. Caveman? Caveman, what? You there?
Yeah, I'm here for the Diddler family gangbang sweepstakes.
Swim
I
stakes?
had so apparently there was if you order an entire key lime pie, you get entered into the Diddler family gangbang sweepstakes, and I'm here to claim that.
Oh, wow.
Is there a clown?
A clown? There probably is, and if you need a clown, you can rent one at You Need a Clown. I mean, I'm sure that's probably. I'm gonna tell you, wow, you are naked. You are very naked. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you can grab one of those KYST bathrobes over there on the wall if you'd like to, and I'd appreciate it if you just kind of covered up your dangle there. This ain't the orgy.
It's like a duck's penis. If you need any wine bottles open, I can do that.
No, it's quite. No. How does that even? It's like a balloon animal.
That's why they call me the Washington foreskin.
That would actually be a less offensive name than what exists.
Check it out. Look, it does tricks.
I will never sleep without a nightmare again after seeing that. I don't even want to describe it to you. Oh, thank you, Pat Kimbley, for the subscription. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And somehow in all of that, Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium scored. I have no idea how, no idea when. It is 7-3 Ted's with 3:13 to go in the half. And apparently the locks on the studio doors are not working today, and we're just having. I'm just getting a note. Oh, okay. One of my interns is saying that they put a free beer inside sign on the door, or they painted it. Oh, it's painted, so that's why we can't remove the sign. So people are just kind of like coming in and thinking this is like a concession stand and a bathroom and everything else in an orgy. And
I like 2 Coors Lights and 2 Mr. Cokes.
Defense.
Mr. Cokes.
Yeah, 2 Mr. Cokes.
We're live, pal. We're on the radio.
This is not the Nacho Cheese Emporium?
No, and you don't want like nachos at the Nacho Cheese Emporium. You want beer and Mr. Cokes.
2 beers and 2 Mr. Cokes.
We're fresh out. I mean, I've got like I'm drinking just a glass right here. It's you don't want to drink that. You know. Oh, I mean that's my penalty drink. But okay. That is.
Personal foul.
All right.
Roughing the
All right, you come back with them nacho cheeses on there.
I will do that. Got it. I don't know if he's aware that he just drank pure liquid hairspray, but yeah, that was hairspray. I guess I need another beverage. I'll scrounge something up, I'm sure. If nothing else, I'll just get some rocks and drink some rocks. I don't know. But it was going to be hairspray, and now it's not. Oh well. So 2nd and 4, Nitro Shaggy continuing to move the ball upfield for Teds. They're down to the 15-yard line. And And this has been an interesting game so far. Jonas Brothers connected at the first down marker. Gonna be a flag on the play, so everybody take a drink.
Face mask. Defense.
Face mask, which means it's gonna move after the distance to the goal line, so that's gonna be a 2-yard penalty on Kalichi Silva. And I'm gonna take a drink. I'll crack open this one. It is leftover blood of Christ from Easter Mass. So. Oh man. Oh. Okay, I was expecting wine. That is pig's blood. Don't ask me why I know that, but that is pig's
Be
blood.
sure you bring your pig's blood to the Greek Orthodox Church. It is Father Ricardo Riquecia. Let us pray.
Thank you for delivering the blood of Christ. And Teds have scored a touchdown. 1:50 to go. Kick the extra point. They are moving.
Lord, we thank you for having the coach of Ted's Baby Emporium slack his best player on the app. When he was brought down to heaven, he slapped him on the buttocks. Lord, let us pray.
Is that Father?
Lord, may we take this container of Tupperware of pig's blood and dump it over your head.
I mean, I need to drink that. Oh, okay, that's not getting out. That stains. I know that. Magisterial tuna with a tackle.
May you eat nothing but tuna and play the blood of the pig's Christ.
And Delver John Bovine with a 14-yard catch. Father Mudflaps, this is. I'm glad you're here.
Ricardo Riquesion.
Yes, Ricardo Reencarnacion, great ball player.
Greek Unorthodox Church.
For the Greek Unorthodox Church. Was that the beaver salad? Yes.
Yes.
Of course, I remember
Greek
that.
Unorthodox beaver salad.
And that was.
Dipped in a raspberry vinaigrette of the blood of Christ.
I mean, if it's blood, it's not raspberry, but okay, sure.
Look
yes.
at that blocking.
Fair enough, and there we have it. That is that's a new dish that I think they actually served that over at what was it, the beaver salad with the blood of Christ vinaigrette.
Are you sure this is not where the free beer is?
Yeah, someone painted it on the outside of the studio. It's not. It's just we're having one of the interns paint over it. But we didn't have a lot of paint, so we're just having them paint the word "not" over the top of the free beer. So yes, this isn't where we're gonna have our free beer. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I'll see you over at Biblical Proportions later, I guess, for the if the beaver salad's coming back, I will definitely try it next time it's around at the Blessed Buffet. Love that place. 'Cause I kind of need a chair.
Lord.
I can't just sit on the floor like the binging Texan. It just kills my back. And also, I don't really like eating with a spork. I mean, I can deal with the burlap sack and I can deal with the Crisco and the gravy, but sometimes you just want like a buffet that you can walk up to and then raise your hands, and then suddenly the buffet parts into two separate buffets. It's a really cool gimmick. You got to go down to Biblical Proportions for that. And they have the beaver salad with the raspberry blood of Christ vinaigrette. It's really good, honestly. The beaver shredded. It's nice and tender. It's kind of like rabbit, but tastes nothing like rabbit, but has a lot more shame involved. Morris Romero, incomplete pass, 2nd and goal for You Need a Clown. 11 seconds to go. This would be a huge turn of events if they could get a touchdown before the half. 14-3 versus 14-10. 14-10 sounds a lot better. Morris Romero goes for the run-in, but there's a flag as he's tackled. It's a face mask, a huge error on Clay Graves. 6 yards. It's gonna be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line with 6 seconds left on the clock. Enough time for, I'd say, 2 more plays. Plus they've got one more timeout. Do you need a clown? I think maybe you take another shot at the end zone, then you kick the field goal, A lot of time for Morris Romero to throw. It's caught by Lester Mason. Touchdown to the Clowns. 2 seconds to go in the first half. You Need a Clown have closed this gap. Well, with the extra point, it'll be to 4. Huge.
Yeah, my dad sat me here. I won the diddler contest to throw the ball into the Clown's asshole at halftime.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to start at the 5-yard line, or do I work my way up, or do I just chuck it in there right from the 3-foot line?
I mean, you could. It's gonna be kind of hard to do it from here, but I think so. Yeah, actually, we got promotions, and the promotions are just down in the other at the other side of the room there. That person who's just kind of quietly sobbing into a highball glass. Yeah, that's the person who will bring you down on the field. You get to throw the ball into the Clown's asshole, and wow, that sounds so much worse when I say it. And yeah, it's.
There's Kerr on the field.
Okay, yeah, you'll be on the field. I would recommend doing it at halftime and not when the players are out there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's your name, by the way?
My name's Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Okay. Ezekiel, well, we're looking for you. There's a whole crowd that's looking forward to cheering for you as you throw that ball right into that prolapsed anus of that Clown. And it is halftime. 14-10, Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium, the 6 seed leading the 7 seed You Need a Clown in an all-CSC matchup in the semifinals. The first semifinal of 2 tonight. And, of course, as always, all South Tucson Youth Football Playoff games are brought to you by our corporate sponsor, Tucsonade. It's basically steroids. In fact, they have new Tucsonade Dry, which is a powder form. It even removes any sort of hydration or electrolyte or any sort of thirst-quenching ability. It's just straight-up steroids without the mess of actually hydrating. So if you're a
Tuesday, that's good Tuesday.
It sure is. And then if you're a coach and you want to give your players the boost they need, legally or not, but you don't want them to get messed up with that whole like staying hydrated nonsense, Tucsonade Dry is where to go. They have 3 new flavors. It's a new brand. 3 flavors. Desert Mist of Sand is one. Gravel. And, of course, Dry Anus. And You Need a Clown are going to start things off in the third quarter. 4:43 to go. And that is stopped at the line by Lucas Wood. Good to see him back. He had to take the second quarter off. Bit of an injury to Lucas Wood. Good to see him back in there. And, yeah, it's nice to see that. And he's doing well. And we were worried about that.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. Automatic first down.
And that's another penalty. So please do tell us what you're drinking tonight.
I was here for the free beer.
There is no free beer, not free beer.
I'm here for the no free beer. Do you have a no free beer light, or do you have like no free beer with lime in it?
Oh God, I forgot that's a brand. All right, do we have any more paint? We gotta like. So yeah, this is not the beer stand.
Can I just, if you need any help, I can just yell outside that there's no free beer here, or there's no free beer here.
This is not a beer stand. I think it'd be better if you just told people that this is not a beer stand.
This is not a beer stand?
I'm afraid of how that's going to be misconstrued, but
This is not a beer stand! They don't sell no beer! So if you want to get drunk and get crunk, get out of here! This is not a beer stand!
And Florida Georgia Line's like new album is really lazy. And here goes Morris Romero rushing up the right side. First and goal for the Clowns. They have a chance after being down 14-3 to come back and do the double, scoring a touchdown right before the end of the first half, coming out with the ball in the second half and scoring another touchdown. They are basically 5 yards away from that. No, thankfully, free beer and hot wings on the other side of the office. There is no free beer and hot wings, or else I'd be helping myself to both. Morris Romero with the touchdown for the Clowns. It is 16-14. You need a clown. Taking the lead, the 7 seed and the former champions. They know how to. They know how to. They know how to play in the playoffs, come from behind, and really, really just lock down. I mean, they have the experience. Ted, this is their first playoff year.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. There we go. Still first down.
And Ted's come right back with a 12-yard rush up the middle. They give it back to Nitro Shaggy. And maybe we're going to see a drive similar to that first one of the game.
Hey, do you know if Ted's Baby Clothes sells anything for footballs?
You mean like you want to dress up a football?
Yeah, I want to dress up a football. I saw Snitsky punt a football into the stands one time, and it inspired me to make a family of footballs.
Well, 38 Special Harrison with the tackle on that play, 2nd and 3 for Ted's. I guess you could. I mean, they sell baby clothes, but I mean, a football is about the shape of a baby, about the size. It's not the shape of a baby. If your baby's the shape of a football, you should probably go get it checked out at a doctor. But I guess a baby's about the size of a football right when they're newborn to like a month or two, I guess. I'm guessing. I don't know. Kids kind of creep me out, like that one kid who. Oh God. Oh, okay. I must have missed something, but I see that little kid, Ezekiel, being carted off. Seems to have gotten stuck in the clown's prolapsed anus. I see him being helped off the field, literally being carried off the field. He's moving about. He's flailing a lot. Big catch by Danny Fritz, 14-yard touchdown. Touchdown for Ted's, 20-17. What a game we have going on here. It is going to come down to the wire if it keeps coming up like this. So it looks like he kind of just ran head first into the prolapsed anus and got himself stuck.
I think that little kid wants to throw a football into the other prolapsed anus.
Well, he can't see nothing right now, so.
That's at a difficulty.
What a game.
I didn't win anything at Diddler's. I just usually come in there for coffee.
Oh, okay.
One of the clowns You Need a Clown taught me this trick in my ass. Watch this.
Oh, I don't want to. Okay. I'm going to just keep straining forward. I'm going to really hope nothing needs to be cleaned up right now. I'm going to really hope nothing needs to be cleaned up right now. That being said. Well, it's 21-17. Here come You Need a Clown. We are in the midst of a great game. The Clowns down by 4. It's been back and forth. The lead has changed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 times so far, I believe. It was 3-0. Ted's came back, scored 14 unanswered points. The Clowns came back to take the lead as it started the second half, and now Ted's have the lead once more. This is the 6th seed versus the 7th seed. And it's very interesting because You Need a Clown were this quiet team all season. They went 0-3, pulled off a 5-game winning streak, lost their last 2 games, but with tiebreakers and everything like that, big wins, they have the best strength of schedule, and they have a top 3 RPI in this in this league. So 6-5 did not look impressive, but they won the auto bid. They got a 7 seed. They won the championship of the toughest division. And they've shown they can do it. They beat, who was their first round opponent? I'm going to look at this right now. They beat the Wandering Lush Irish Pub 31-27 in the first round. Put the upset, the hurtin' on Flappy Pappy's Pancake Shanty, the 2 seed, in the quarterfinals. That score was 45-27. And here they are, and they won the championship as a 4 seed back in 2016 in our first ever season.
Why?
I did see that, yes. Why indeed? I think that's our sponsor. I think we might have just gotten hacked by someone sponsoring for a thing called Yes. I don't know, but anyway, I'm sure it's nothing. It's probably just nothing. I saw that was like a sponsor in Japan or something, but you know, it's probably just nothing. Meanwhile, Ted's Billy Close Emporium got the 6th seed. People were saying they were a top 3 team all season. They were ranked number 1 at one point, but went on a slide. Oh, Rod Kroll almost had that one picked off. It's 3rd and 9, 3 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. We are getting down to the final quarter where it's going to be a tight game. This is exciting football right now. Ted's Billy Close Emporium beat the Creamy Surprise in the 6 versus 11 matchup, 28-21 in the first round. Pulled off the upset over Twin Towers Construction, 24-14 in the quarterfinals, and that's going to be overthrown. 4th and 9. With the 3rd quarter coming to an end, we are entering the 4th quarter in a very tight game. A spot in the championship game on the line for one of these 2 teams. And Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium, you know, people were saying maybe they're underseeded here, but I think what hurt them was those last 2 losses and not being able to play in the championship game. Here's the field goal attempt up. Good. It's a 1-point game. Ted's still hold on to that lead by holding You Need a Clown to a field goal. It's 21-20, and Ted's with the slender 1-point margin have the football. They're taking the kick from the 15. Magisterial Tuna takes it 12 yards and just runs into a defender.
Hey, I need some beer from my dad.
Ezekiel?
No, this is Jennifer. I need
Oh.
some beer from my dad.
Oh, okay.
Another
I'm
friend?
sorry. I saw the
Some BFF
giant like
lightning?
wooden thing around your neck, and I thought you were. Yeah. Okay. It's just a mask. It's a big clown's mouth mask. Okay. This isn't the beer stand, and I couldn't sell you beer anyway if I had it.
Well, I didn't mean to buy it. I just need some. You don't have to sell it. You can just give it away to me.
No, I can't, and I don't have any.
It's like those guys down at the Uniclown, Ted, who's showing me this cool trick I did called...
Okay, you need to leave before like any sort of cop shows up and thinks that I'm you're gonna. Okay, bye. Okay, hey Kyle, my intern. Yeah, go ahead. Take this lovely child and far away from me. 21-20. Ted starting from the 49, 1st and 10. Jonas Brothers airing it out, almost picked off by Courtney Clifford. Just bats it down. 2nd and 10.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
4 down. 47 Mike. 47. Red 2. Blue 20.
Hello. Do you want to dress up your football in the finest of silks? Then come to Sedai's Baby Emporium. We have all of your baby flesh to put around your football at Sedai's. Wait, that's not Sedai's, that's Ted's?
What?
I'm reading it as Sedai's.
Oh.
Sedai's Baby Emporium.
Yeah, that's not it. That's our cameras being on the wrong side of the field. Oh well.
Tell me about the free beer.
It's not. We need to just have some. Can we just get like a towel and cover the sign, the paint job? Because this is not.
Tell you what. I'll sit outside and block the beer, so you're just selling not.
It would just say not free.
Just not free. Yes, not free.
Okay. Yes, please do that. That'd be great.
Okay. All right. I need an umbrella and a lawn chair.
Okay. Yeah. Just grab one of the KYST lawn chairs. They're over in the corner.
Okay.
It's like one of those like collapsible camping chairs. They give them out of like the car lots and stuff. You can have it.
Okay.
Big first down and a flag. Nitro Shaggy. 3rd and inches, but it's gonna be the a first down. It's 1st and 10 on the 11. That's a huge penalty, an 11-yard penalty. Everybody take a drink on that one.
No! They sold out the free beer. You don't have none.
Oh, at least, I mean, he's not lying. We don't have any, so.
It's time to have you, Mr. Brian.
You don't have any, so he's absolutely right there. And look at this time starting to tick away. 3:03 to go in this game. Nitro Shaggy with a 2-yard rush up the middle, 2nd and 8. A lot of time still to go.
Mr. Fat Man, stop at the 3rd step. He's out of free beer.
Dog 4. Blue 4.
Might have to go to the green watering hole down the street.
I mean, there's plenty of beer stands in this stadium. It just doesn't have.
Just
it's
not here.
Yeah, it's not here. It's fine. It's anyway. A lot of time still taken away. You need a clown. All 3 timeouts not using.
Oh, Mr. Clown, I already know that trick.
Oh my God! Why does everyone in this stadium know that trick? I guess they're You Need a Clown fans. I guess they kind of learned it. And Teds have rushed it right up the middle. Nitro Shaggy with a touchdown. 2:15 to go. And here comes the extra point.
As I said, running into the end zone. I'm very happy that I ran into the end zone. I said I said I want to end zone. Hey, Macarena.
Yeah, it's we can't afford music to play over there. It's the royalties, weird stuff. So we gotta just kind of sing into that.
Brian, if I may suggest a new sponsor, South Tucson Youth Football. It's going to be Chastity's Front Door Locks.
Roughing the passer defense.
I like that.
As rusty as they come.
Yep.
By all means.
Automatic first
I
down.
am so sorry for Eric Andreing this entire performance tonight.
I've noticed that.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. If you want to just be yourself for the second game,
I don't know.
it's up to you.
It's all right.
No, it's been fine. It's been helping me practice my ability to roll with it.
So how about this?
What's that?
So how about this Sadai's close?
Sadai's
Personal foul.
close. Jesus, yeah.
Roughing the passer
I can't believe this fucking game puts them upside down. like what in the world?
Automatic first down.
Personal foul, C:\backslash, front slash, hello.
Backslash, front slash, AJ, RJ, backslashing forth.
See, at Ted's Baby Clothes, we sell 2 kinds of baby clothes. We have the onesies, we have the twosies, and we have the doozies. See, the doozies are actually the discounted version
Of the twosies? Yeah, the doozies, of course.
See, it's like the Undertaker. Streak's still alive.
There you go. You need a clown. A lot of time to throw this one. 2nd and 3rd. Romero's going to go running for himself. Takes a huge hit, but gets the first down. Just barely. 1st and 10. 1:31 to go. And you need a clown.
Oh, that
need a
small
touchdown.
child and that concussion.
That kid, Morris Romero, is not going to be feeling well. Oh, there's a catch made and lowers the head. Irvin Parks, cranial trauma everywhere. Lowering the head, just going helmet to helmet with that defender. Those kids severely concussed. But for the glory of football, 1:12 to go. We are getting down to the very end of this one. Lucas Wood, 4 yards. Tackled.
It is the nittiest of the grittiest.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's the nitty-gritty dirt bandiest. 57 seconds and continuing to move. Look at those yards, 237 to 247. It's been so even. Morris Romero's got a spot up the middle. He's brought down before the touchdown, but he gets the first down and a penalty, a face mask. I mean, he's so close to the goal line. It may be a yard, if anything, 2 yards. It's down to the 2-yard line, 49 seconds.
Now let's get serious.
Yeah, for real. It is 49 seconds to go in this game. Handing it off. Clay Newman, the backup running back, pushes it in for the touchdown. You Need a Clown are 1 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. We have yet to have overtime in any of these games in the playoffs this year.
Wow. I mean, Clay Newman totally mic'd up on that play. Let's hear from that how that went.
Wow, what a stop! Oh my God, Irvin Parks!
Oh.
They make the catch. He tries to get in there. He is stopped. And You Need a Clown denied at the goal line.
Oh my!
They go for the onside kick. Teds return it. 46 seconds to go. The Clowns have come so close to tying this game up. I guess there's still a possibility they can force a punt, but the time is not looking good. It's not looking good there either. Nitro Shaggy, 18 yards. The first timeout, the second timeout is called. It is 1 timeout to go, 41 seconds, and Teds are going to take a knee. They're going to do it 2 more times.
It's that Ted X baby talks.
Yeah, it really is. Those Ted's baby clothes Emporium talks.
There's actually like a backpack sling they make for Ted's baby Emporium, but it's like the straps are elastic, so you can actually just snap the baby back and just shoot it right on the back of wherever parent's holding the sling at the time. It's like a really faulty slingshot. They didn't design it right.
Brilliant. And there you go, Nitro Shaggy, another 14-yard rush up the middle to bring an end to this game. Well, it was quite the exciting one. Ted's Baby Clothes Emporium will play for the South Tucson Youth Football Championship. They take out a former champion, You Need a Clown, and a and a conference rival. The final score, 28-26. Ted's the 6th seed. Move on to the championship game. Thank you to Caveman for joining me for those last 2 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and sign off before we start the next one, so don't go anywhere. The next game's coming up next.
Nobody's leaving empty-pocketed tonight for You Need a Clown.
Of course, yeah. Why do you know how to do it, too? Oh, my God. Anyway, your next game coming up is the Marmalade Shack taking on Captain Chuck's Adventure Tax. That's happening in just a few. Until then, so long, Arizona.